Ayun, katatapos lang po namin mag-dinner. Thank you. My husband like my cooking. Once loves my cooking. The taste of my shrimp buttered garlic shrimp.
It
Thank you,
was
sweetheart.
nice. It was delicious.
Yeah, and then naisipan po namin i-vlog yung kung paano, idugtong namin kung paano kami nag-prepare about na prepare for our marriage in Philippines. First, I first po kumuha po ako ng my birth certificate from NSO.
Well, let's start with this first.
No, first from NSO.
Oh, okay.
From NSO, birth certificate and Sinumar for me, and my husband did also. He had a birth certificate and Sinumar from the Philippines. Yeah. So no, when all that's complete, we proceed to when my husband came to the Philippines. We prepared all, and then we proceed to the city hall or in the municipal's office, kung saan po kayo, kasi kami sa Manila po kami nag-prepare in Cavite. Meron din sa probinsya, in municipal city office or munisipyo. Meron, and then mag-apply na sana kami, kaso step by step. First step, start with our first step.
Well, the first step when we went to the city hall was they gave us this information form. Okay, and it's got all the steps on the back, and on the front is the information that you have to complete, and that's for the male and the female. It might vary depending on which city hall you're going to, but this was from the city hall in Das Marinas. So for each, the male and the female, name of applicant, date of birth and age, place of birth, citizenship, occupation, present address, since when that address, contact numbers, religion, civil status, married, divorced, whatever, name of father, first name, middle name, surname, and the citizenship and complete address of the father, name of mother, same thing, citizenship and complete address. Okay, so going back to the information on the back of the form, these are all the things that we had to. Part two.
The information.
Yeah, the information sheet, which had all that information that you had to put on it. The application form, or form number 2, you get from the city hall. Parental consent if the ages are below certain
so
age.
18, 20.
Yeah,
below. But in our consent, we are not below because we are
quite a bit above.
Yeah. So lumakad po kami na kami lang kasi wala na kaming consent ng parents. Pero nagpaalam pa rin ako sa mother ko.
Okay.
And then?
Alright, so we were ahead of the game with some of the forms and documents we knew we had to have. But so the other documents you need are the birth certificate of each person, family planning certificate, and it depends on the city, where you have to go, when you have to go. With us, they got it completely wrong. When we went to the family planning briefing, they said, oh no, we don't do that in the afternoon, we do that in the mornings. So they just filled out a certificate and gave it to us anyway.
Yeah. Because of the COVID, that's why they don't know, or they don't change, but the form is still, but they don't change yet the schedule. So we go there in the afternoon, but the schedules change in the morning, but we explain that we need to do this, not to wait long, because my husband's only how many days to stay in Philippines, so we need to.
And they were very good. They did it straight away.
Yeah.
The next one was the pre-marriage counselling certificate. which is really religious counselling. And by knowing who we know, which is always a good thing, it's not what you know, it's who you know, we arranged to do that sitting down comfortably in a restaurant with a Coke.
Yeah.
And
Thank you. Thank you, Consehal, sa our wedding counselor
yeah,
for counseling, pre-marriage counseling. Kasi
so
doon sa restaurant nila.
normally it's a 4-hour course somewhere,
Yeah.
a seminar, but we got away with that just by knowing the right people. The cinema, both parties need the cinema. Now, PSA are not brilliant at getting forms out to you and getting them right. Had to do mine twice because they messed it up, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got it wrong.
So they
Part
got it
three.
wrong, yeah. Part 3. Sorry, because I'm only using phone for my blogging, but it's okay. Tiyaga-tiyaga lang. So part 3, they using your birth certificate instead of your address, same of your, your Sinomar, instead of same of your address of your certificate, but because I applied that online before he came to the Philippines, so they put Philippine address,
Yeah.
not same
They-
of what's
I think
my
they
husband
got
address.
my
That's why.
certificate mixed up with somebody else's certificate, and they put their address on
Yeah.
mine.
So we apply again by an appointment again. The NSO office, personal appearance. So I get
Yeah, that was a bit of a runaround, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
that caused problems. So PSA watched them because they don't always get it right.
Yeah.
Next was the barangay certificate, and this was where we had to go and buy 2 trees.
No, we need to plant, but we don't have area to plant the trees. So
If you have a garden,
yeah, if you have, because we don't have area on that place, so we buy fruit trees or trees, 2 fruit trees, and planted in that area.
Yeah, but again, it depends on your barangay.
Yeah.
It might be just this barangay. I don't
Yeah.
know. The next is really for foreign applicants. That's like me.
Yeah.
Legal capacity to marry. Now it says from the embassy concerned, located in the Philippines, not from your country. It has to be from the embassy or consulate, whatever, in the Philippines. However, my embassy, the British embassy, they don't do that anymore. So I downloaded the form from the embassy website, and then we took it to a lawyer who relieved us of some more money and completed that for us. To prove or to testify that I'm legally able to get married.
Yeah. What do you call that one? Attorney, I forget.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Power of attorney? Power of attorney for marriage legally.
Yeah.
So you can to be a legally married Filipino.
Okay.
Filipina wife.
So that was we had to go and find the right guy to do that.
Yeah.
Passport. Part 4. So yeah, the passport. I say 2 copies of the photo and the date of arrival, the passport stamp of the date of arrival, and the cinema is also required for that. Basically, whatever forms you have, just make lots of copies because you're going to need them. Have lots of cash available.
We don't have Wi-Fi. Plenty cash available.
It's paused, isn't it?
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay, have plenty of cash available because everybody you speak to wants to dip into your wallet and take as much money as they can. Sometimes twice. And I think that's about it, really. Once all these documents are ready, You go back to your city hall, and the marriage license is issued after 10 days.
No, you back to the city hall and fill up the form. One form, male and female.
That's all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill up and then bring all. Bring all your documents, everything. Documents that you accomplish on that, and bring to the civil registrar's office and apply for
the marriage
license. Then wait for how many days for that?
10 days.
10 days to release the marriage certificate.
Then once it's released, you go back to the city hall, and pick it up.
Yeah.
Give them some more money, of course.
Yeah.
And that's it. Once that's all done, once you have the marriage license, you are free to go and get married wherever and whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever you want. Only in the Philippines. Sa
Yeah.
Pilipinas lang po kasi kung doon kayo sa yung lahat ng papers, doon lang din sa Philippines. Kung dito yung sa ibang bansa kayo, sa ibang bansa din yung mga papers. So only in the Philippines that.
Yeah, and that marriage license is valid for 120 days. Which,
how many months? 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 months.
Maths is
4 months. 4 months valid. Pag hindi po kayo magpakasal na meron na po kayong marriage license, after ng 20 days, hindi na po siya valid. So, babalik na rin po kayo from the first step ng gawa nyo. Yung lahat-lahat ng papers. Panibagong papers na naman po.
And the marriage can be solemnized by the mayor of your barangay, a priest, a pastor, a judge. Final part 6, I think, is the final part anyway. The last one I missed off before it cut off was a minister. A minister can also solemnize the marriage. There's one document which they sprung on us saying we needed, we didn't realise we needed, is a cedula. And that's for the Filipino person, and it's to do with tax that you paid in the Philippines.
Yeah, you have also.
Did I have to have one?
Both, yeah. Both.
Oh, okay.
You have cedula on it, and I have also mine. 2 for you and for your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I mean, you need passport photos. Then it depends where you're going to live. If you're going to leave the Philippines, then you need to think about visas for the country that you're going to, and that depends on the particular country and what their rules are. We went to France, and France, being in the European Union, has quite relaxed rules on being able to come and live here. I think it's more difficult to go to the UK, especially these days.
Yeah, maybe it depends what country your husband is. In UK, in France, or even in other country.
Or USA, or whatever.
Same procedure, but maybe the papers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for a visa, what they're mostly interested in are the passports and the marriage certificate, of course.
Yeah.
We did it all with the marriage certificate issued on the day of the marriage or a couple of days later.
Yeah.
We still don't have the official PSA marriage certificate, and I don't know if we're ever going to get it, despite having paid twice to get it.
Yeah.
To get it early as well.
Pero dinala po namin, we are holding the original from our municipal's office in our province. Not from the NSO, the original one. We hold the original.
The original one, yeah. The handwritten one, basically.
We're handling that.
I think that's about it, isn't it?
So, yun lang po ang kailangan pag kumuha kayo ng yung marriage license, to have marriage certificate, to be married. Yun lang pong kailangan.
Oh, of course.
Sa mga nagtatanong.
My original flight to the Philippines was for 30 days because you have to show a return ticket within 30 days. So I then extended my stay at one of the local immigration offices, and that was paid. Okay, part
Was
7, and I
7.
promise this is the last part.
Last, yeah.
Yeah, extending your visa to stay in the Philippines is not a problem. Again, it depends what country you're from. Most countries have visa-free entry for the first 30 days, but some countries you have to have a visa to come to the Philippines. It just depends. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah,
Did you?
that's it for getting our marriage license and marriage certificate to marry. Yeah,
Yeah.
after that, our after that, before that we have our marriage, actual marriage in
Yeah.
the municipal office because we
Yeah.
are only the mayor.
Yeah.
So after that, other day we get our marriage like a certificate.
Marriage
Yeah,
certificate. Yeah, which you got a few days later,
yeah, a
didn't
few
we?
days. Yeah.
So with all of these forms and documents and all of the bureaucracy you have to go through, it's a very good test to make sure you really want to get married.
Yeah. So
Because
finally, we get married
yeah,
after we nilakad po namin yung papers starting uh, middle of June, and then we got married July. So nakuha
18th of July.
late into
So
July, so nakuha namin kaagad. So bumalik kami ng
1
sorry,
month.
1
We did
month.
it all in. We did it
Yeah,
all in
in
1
1 month.
month, which is probably something of a record, I think.
Yeah, 1 month.
But it all went okay in the end.
So that's it.
Good luck to you.
Yun lang po. Good luck sa mga nagtatanong po. Yun po yung step na ginawa namin kung paano kami kumuha ng marriage license,
Yeah.
marriage certificate. Doon na rin po kami nagpakasal sa probinsya, sa lugar po namin. Yun lang po. Yun lang po ang mga kailangan. Basta kompleto po kayo. Passport, birth certificate, from Senomar, from NSO po yun. PSA na po ngayon.
And PSA won't send you a document, or won't allow a document to be delivered unless the document is for you and you receive it.
Yeah.
You can't get somebody else to receive the document. We tried that and it just
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah. Yun lang po. That's it.
Okay.
Sana po ay nagustuhan nyo.
Good luck.
Good luck sa mga nagtatanong, sa nagbabalak magpakasal. Yun lang po. Please subscribe our channel.
Of course.
Verna and Phil channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Yun lang po.
Take care.
You. Take care. God bless. Bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone.